Right mate, Slimy here. Welcome to this kind of a weird video idea that I decided to come up with and I have no clue how this is gonna go. With me I actually have Chaos Nightmare. Introduce yourself, Chaos.
Hello, I am Chaos.
Oh, he actually unmuted himself.
Yeah, well, like I said, I didn't, like, just in case it was going to take a while for me to respond, I was like, I best mute so that you don't hear the chaos that occurs.
This is a weird idea that I came up with. So
I don't know if it's weirder for you or weirder for me.
Yes.
I have returned. I apologize.
I was waiting for that the entire time that you have been gone, like answering that phone call. I was jogging in the bathtub and I was also levitating. You know, the usual bathroom stuff. Yeah, I did like a 5-mile jog in the bathtub. I also fought a potted plant, found a soul sponge in the toilet, and also levitated. So, you know, like usual bathtub stuff.
What?
Wayne just casually has a portal to the afterlife in his basement. You know, as you do.
I mean, that one makes a bit more sense. Ah.
Oh, he's done the thing again.
No, but you know what I mean, though.
Yeah, what's it called? We'll be having our first combat encounter soon, so I'll get to describe it some horrible abomination.
Oh, banana.
Did you just do the DK thing there? Oh, banana! Oh, some bugs to explode.
Oh god, first encounter, the pool men.
There's one. I was gonna say there's one attacking me right now, but it's not even a pool man. I'm fighting a cave Siniste or Sinast or whatever, and a Tyro. The first one I can only really describe is, imagine a caveman, but he's kind of got like a tree for a head and he's like aggressively JoJo posing. And the Tyro is like, imagine like, I'm not even joking, he is kind of doing that. And the second one, the Tyro, is, so imagine like, just imagine like a human skull, right? Imagine it's pink, and then imagine it's just got like a realistic human eye in the middle of it, just a singular like Cyclops eye, and it's also got cat ears, inexplicably, like green cat ears. It's also as well just got like a tall body, but not like tall, but like compared to how short its legs are.
So not
and it's
giraffe.
Also covered. No, it's not a giraffe. It's short, but it's just got like a really long neck.
Oh, so like a lizard.
Nope.
You said that and it immediately left. That is the first time I've actually seen an enemy in this game just casually leave the battle on its own. I have never seen that before.
What?
I just gave this guy some juice and he goes, "Way!" I need to find this guy's basement because apparently he's got a TV in his house that if you watch it you can figure out how to burn people's souls. No, I am Smuldunday.
I don't understand.
Oh, found 3 shoes here. And then immediately fell back into the mines from someone's house. Who builds the house like that, actually? And don't say Minecraft Steve, because I'm not taking it as a valid answer.
Damn it.
Oh, this is the part where it gives you the new metaphors. You remember them from last time?
Will I?
Yeah, because remember I said like my new metaphors had broke or something. And you said I don't know what that means. But why does this guy just have like a basement in the sewers and there is just like a couch settee in there?
You gotta get comfy in the sewers.
Alright, so the what's it called? Tyro's back. He was running away last time. The next one is a feral hydrostat, which I can only really describe as... So imagine a dog, but imagine if you melted it.
What?
And then give it a pod of peas for eyes. And then there's the last one, which is the road flea, which is just a mushroom with long legs. I didn't hit myself with lightning. I exploded a dog with lightning. Tyro's done it again. He's just like walking. He just called for backup and then legged it. It's hard to explain it exactly what. Why did those two just teleport over there? Just got dead as mole, and both him and Pongama just like teleported to like the other side of the cliff. Essentially, they decided to do just like a
Sorry.
like a third expansion to the game after that, in a really bizarre way. I kid you not, they then decided to do a like a rock opera, I guess, or something, for the characters, or it's the characters telling stories about where they were after the game, like in song form. And they actually called someone in to do the singing voice for Wayne. And do you know who it was? I'm not even joking about this. Vinny Vinesauce.
Wait, really?
I'm not even joking about that.
That's actually really fun.
Somewhat of a funny thing, though, what's it called? Do you know what there is actually just a really funny thing that you do? Like, do you know, whenever you play Hylics on YouTube, I'm not even joking about this, right? You, like, comment about Hylics' music, and if you merely mention Chuck's name, he manifests in your comment section. He just appears. I'm not even joking, he does that.
So I just reshuffle the dogs like a deck of cards, and one of them goes to stay.
I was going to say that. So
That's
first up, we've got the Xylem Vog, which is kind of well, it's made of silver and it's vaguely Wayne shaped. It's also kind of got like fins, like a seahorse at the bottom.
Mhm.
And then the other enemy is the Mycetic, which is kind of Wayne shaped, levitating, looks a bit like it's wearing a dress, and it's also got tentacles, and I think a squirrel tail.
Tentacles and a squirrel tail.
Yeah,
What?
this is
Why?
just what happens.
No, I can understand the tree with arms, but tentacles and a squirrel tail. That feels a lot more arbitrary than it should.
I'm going to kill you, and then kill you again. I was gonna say you can actually kill people again. As this an enemy is like legitimately glitched out and he's just kind of standing on the wall. It's the same guys from before.
That and the phrase "piss yourself," because our family has headcanon. Our family has made headcanon that if Draco Malfoy was to say "piss yourself" the way that it says like Potter, it would be a spell, and therefore you will piss yourself. And there is no counter. And that's now a headcanon in our family.
That's really funny though. I laughed that much that I lost concentration on the fight and ended up dying again. Well, guess what? The shoes worked!
It was the shoes.
I'm just imagining just in the middle of the combat, like Wayne just like taking his shoe off and then throwing it at one of the creatures. Same exact guys from before. I think we should just kill Tyrell first because it'd be funnier.
Nope.
And I said that I have not won a single fight against a Tyro yet because they just immediately left.
They sense me. They fear me.
I think they're all scared
Well,
of you, to
I
be
am the one
honest.
that compared them to a lizard. In case it wasn't obvious, the lizard isn't the one that's barking. I just wanted to throw that out there. Just in case there was any confusion.
Confusion.
After
That you
playing a
trained
game
the
like
lizard
this,
to bark. What?
after you're playing the game that you're playing, a lizard barking isn't the strangest thing in this sentence. Or I guess in this video.
Oh, new enemy. Alright, so this time, imagine a bird, just like a flying bird, but instead of where the mouth is, there's just an eye. Do you know how you heal your willpower in this game, by the way?
Hmm.
Do you know how you heal it?
Nope.
You drink juice. I'm not even joking.
Oh my god, what kind of juice?
Just juice, it never actually specifies. Comes from the creature.
Oh. Oh yeah, no. When you get to about 40 or something, that's when you start, like, even if you don't have any lactose issues, that's when you start developing lactose intolerance, whether you like it or not. So at 1,000, it's probably just going to be just explosive at that point.
You take
Like,
one
not
sip
even-
of milk and you explode.
Yeah, so not explosive diarrhea, you just remove the diarrhea part, it's just completely explosive at that age.
Just detonates you like a bomb. I was gonna punch some bugs. Meanwhile. Yeah, I was just
Meanwhile.
punching bugs.
1 moment later.
Later. Why is it now this is like the second thing that we've been recording where we've brought up SpongeBob of all things? Oh, this is the gaming room. What? Why is Dennis Mole just over there? He's just like sealed in a rock. Someone's...
I just got splattered by Yoshi.
This arcade machine just got splattered. There's like ooze leaking out of it.
Not the sentence I was ready to hear, but one I nonetheless did hear.
And a guy immediately ran at me from the dark. Oh, we got a Warpo. New enemy.
Alright, which one of you's farted?
What? I was just about to explain it, the Warpo enemy, which is just take a Fanta bottle, make it blue, put a little Wayne head on it. Oh, and it's got tentacles at the bottom. Guess what it did?
Death to all cookies. Cookie Monster 2014.
Why did you say that like Cookie Monster was being elected president or something? Oh, this is the part where you literally just straight up play Mega Man.
Pick it up on the toilet.
I'm not even joking about that.
Pick it up on the toilet.
Not that one, I'm talking more like Mega Man X.
Oh,
You can't make toilet jokes about Mega Man X. Oh, great. Great. Oh, great. Wayne fell in lava and melted. I'm being double teamed by Tyros here. Can you insult one of them so they leave?
do I have to?
No, but it'd
They're
be
not
funnier
worth
if
my
you did.
time. Remember
I
to
definitely
eat the
need to
skin.
find one. What? You just straight up said remember to eat the skin?
Yeah, it's okay. They'll probably run away from the fight now.
They're both dead?
Good. They're probably high in fiber too.
You do know I'm blending these guys, like, unironically.
Exactly. Congratulations, Jacob. I thought you pushed yourself spell that's evolved into shit yourself.
Are you just gonna keep saying that?
Possibly. In your previous
Oh,
playthrough-
Pool Man!
So we're gonna have to
Pool Man spotted!
Who?
The pool man. He's a guy. One of the most annoying enemies in the game because he can multiply. Easiest way to describe him, right? So imagine a guy made out of blue tack, but then he's also got like he's got horns and he's also Fortnite dancing.
Wait,
That
do
isn't
you
even-
say that ironically or like genuinely? Like
He kind of actually is. I'm not even joking. So the caveman guy has just immediately killed my entire party. So guess what I've got to do now?
you got to kill the caveman.
I've got to kill myself. Do you know what? I've just had a really random idea.
Oh,
Listen to this. Wayne textured Totem of Undying. Like imagine this, like a little T-posing Wayne comes flying out of your pocket whenever you get killed. So who's this guy? This is the Sage of Monitors. Dual screens! At this point in time, it was just like treading water in the corner by running across the surface of tubby custard.
I think it is because they keep running away because they keep calling them a lizard.
Nope, these are different guys. None of them are a tyro. Actually, there's just a really funny random thing to bring up. There's actually official artwork done by the developer of the game of a bunch of tyros hosting a call center, but it's all like in a telepathic circle. Also, legit cannot wait until I get the charge up command, because that's like legit like one of the best commands in the game. Do you ever guess what it does?
It throws a grenade.
No, but there's actually an attack in the first game where you throw a dynamite and it causes an actual nuclear blast. I'm immediately just going after the pool man because I'm going to just destroy him before he splits in two. I'm going to split him in two before he splits himself in two. That's what he gets for Fortnite dancing on my property.
I don't know, just like, hey, I'm gonna just mitosis.
He literally did that when you said that. Almost fell off the cliff then. Why did that just give me the idea of like Wayne falling into Undertale?
Undertale, but Asgore's crown is basically just Wayne's head.
See, you joke about that, but there is actually a character later on that has something like that. There's just this one video that just pops into my mind. It's called something like Content Aware Scale Hog Calling Contest. And it has some of the most deranged noises I've ever heard. It's actually great. I have no clue what like part of the US it is, but it's just people making weird noises into a microphone at like an actual
Is it not
event.
Colorado? I'm sure it's Colorado.
I have no clue where it is.
Good
But yeah, the
question.
soul sponge. It undies people. I think I've realised like why it looks like tubby custard. Is because, do you know,
Is it?
like one of the biggest things in this game, like how you get more health in this game, is you grind up meat as like kind of a funny pun on like level grinding, but just without levels.
Yeah.
So it's the idea of grinding, but instead of it being levels, it's meat of like, you know, the enemies that you've killed, and that gives you more HP. But then I just thought about it, like think about the whole McDonald's chicken separator tubby custard meme thing that was going around a while ago. It's that. Fighting a boss. There's a guy and a bunch of tyros. Quick, offend every single one of them with a lizard comment so they leave.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, I've not described the guy in a while, have I? That was like kind of the point of Finger.
Yeah, that was a little bit.
This boss is a Vuax, and I can only really describe him as, imagine like a guy made of hair, and he's kind of got like a red African buffalo skull for a head, and he's kind of dancing. There is 7 guys on screen right now. 8 guys on screen. There's a guy hid behind the main guy I'm fighting.
I have an idea. Have you told them to piss off? There's just a small chance that might actually work. Here, I'll give it a shot. Tyro B, could you kindly please piss off?
Where did the bee come from?
You said there was multiple of them.
I like how in this game when you deploy a stem cell, it makes the sound of a lift going up.
Deploying stem cell.
And he's doing spiky radius again. We gotta kill this guy before he does it again. He's getting a bit cheeky with it. He levitated 14 inches off of the ground like Geodude does.
He levitated 2.5 pixels.
Yeah, so I kind of forgot to do an outro for that entire part, so